What's up? What's up? So, I just wanted to give a little update. So, like I've mentioned, focus. So, like I've mentioned a couple times before, these live streams and these videos are pretty much just my personal trading journal. If anybody sees them and finds value from them, then fantastic. But for the most part, it's just my trading journal, and I have not gone live the last couple days. So, I just wanted to give an update to myself as to why. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. So I went live for the first 2 days of the account after I had talked about failing the first one. And so that was right here, the 28th and the 29th of the $100,000 simulated take profit trader account. And then you can see here on the 30th, day 3, I believe it was, I did live stream it, but I failed the account and I went to reset the account and my information was on that screen and I didn't want that to be there. So I canceled the live stream and deleted that video. So that is the reason that I did not have that video posted of the day that I lost this amount. So what happened on this day is just like on the same, it was almost a repeat of what happened last time. Day 1 was good, day 2 was good, day 3 was good, and then on the 4th day, for some reason, on the 4th day, I just get in my head and I'm like, okay, I can make it today. Like after I get past that $3,000 mark, okay, I can make it today. I can try to make the entire account today. And I just needed to step back and realize I have to trade 5 days anyway before I can get approved for the account. So, but that's basically what happened is I ended up losing right here, and I started another account, and it do not do what I did. Let me just say that right now. Do not do what I did. So I started the account, and I went really risk heavy to try to gain back everything that I had made because I was at 26 ish, little less, like 2100. I was like 2100 before I failed the account, right? And so then I lost that, and so I went really risk heavy to try to gain that all back so I could continue these videos. There we go. And still have the same amount. So that is what I did. It ended up working out in my favor. So I ended up, after I failed this account, started a new account, paid the fee again, and ended up ending the day up $2,800 in that account. But it would be wrong of me to put a positive $2,800 day right here when that's not what happened. I had failed the account and then I started another one. And so I put the amount that I lost in this so you can see what it looks like. And you can see whenever I first started tracking this stuff again, originally at the beginning of April, it was good. Good green days, low red days, and then these last 2 days that I had big red days are what I need to fix more than anything. Whenever people say like 90% of day traders fail or whatever, it's true, and the reason is due to risk management. I'm still struggling with it myself. I'm still learning to do it right now, but rather than losing $150,000 of my own money, which I have done before, I would rather learn and educate myself, not only from paper trading. I did paper trading before I did this, but why not do it with other people's money instead? Much less risk. I can throw all my money into more long-term stuff and then use this as a day-to-day income once I get to that point. But we're still in the evaluation phase. So I just want to go to the charts real quick. So like I said, that was on the 30th. Today is May 2nd. So that was the end of April. And with that loss, I still ended the month of April up 5,265. I would have been up 11,000 something if I would have, even if I would have just not traded this day, I would have been up about 11 grand. And then May, yesterday and today, I did 40 or 343, and then today I did 995. So I'm just going to go over some of these trades real quick so I can show you where it was that I fucked up the first time, and then kind of how I've come back a little bit from there. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can make sure I'm not showing information that is sensitive. Real quick. Damn, I need to turn that back up. Any information? No. All right, we're good right there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you again. All right, so this day, let's see, this was April 30th. This is the day that we lost big. So I'm just going to, this is a 5-day, 5-minute chart. So as you can see, pre-market, whenever we started selling off, I was heavily bearish, solely due to the fact the market has been in an overall downtrend since the beginning of 2025, and I thought ignorantly that this is just a little push up and we're going to come back down. And you can't time the markets, you can't time the top, and I'm learning more and more lessons every single day. But nonetheless, my bias was to the downside after seeing how much the market has already been overbought. So whenever market started trailing down, I can't trade until 8:50 anyway. So at 8:50, let me just zoom in here so y'all can see it a little bit better. At 8:50 right here is where we get in. So I get in for a short right here. It goes down and it comes up and ends up taking out my stop loss at break even on this one. So I didn't lose anything on this trade. However, that is when I, on the 1-day, 1-minute chart is a better representation of it. Yeah, here we are. Oh. All right. So you can see here, I can't trade till 8:50. So it gave me a great opportunity. I took this opportunity here, and I put my stop above this level. It came back, should have taken a little bit of profits, but the next resistance level wasn't for a little bit away. So it came up and ended up stopping me out at an even, even stop loss. And then I tried to get in right here again, whenever it was testing these levels right here, L. And then I went a little bit heavier on my position because I was trying to make back the losses. Don't do that. Don't do what I do. And then same thing, L. And then I just kept doing that all fucking day. L, 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 all the way up until like fucking 12-ish or 11 right here. Well, I literally took L's on this entire uptrend. And I should have recognized that right here, change in trend, we're trading above EMA, SMA, got rejected here, trading above all of them. There were plenty of indications for me to change my thought and my bias, but I didn't, and that's the lesson I need to learn. Stop using a bias as confirmation. There is no confirmation in a bias. So I made those mistakes, and then I had to walk away for a little bit. So I did. I did reset the account after taking those heavy losses, and then I did end up getting changing my bias finally and getting in a trade right here, right around here, whenever it had price had changed direction, and I was watching it right here, and my bias is obviously still to the downside, but then it reversed here, started trading above, and then we got a fair value gap right here. So then at a break above this level and a retest, I got in here with a very heavy position. Again, too risky. Do not do what I do. I'm glad it worked out in my favor, but most of the time it does not. So do not do what I do. I'm just lucky it worked out for me this time. And we ended up catching this big uptick right here. Ended up cashing out, and that put me up 2,800 in that new account for the day. So that's where I stopped. I did not take advantage or try to take advantage of this because I was trading like shit. I needed to get out of the market. Okay. So that is what happened. Jesus Christ. That is what happened right here on this day. Trading against the trend. Live to trade another day, bro. Just a note to myself, like, if you're not doing good, just walk away. It's okay to walk away. Live to trade another day. And then you can see here my other notes. Failed eval, started next, up 2,800 on the third eval. Because I was already up 21, so I wanted to be up a similar amount. So that was Friday. And then we had the weekend, and then May started right here. So, did I show you this yet? I'll show you in a second. Okay, so then there was the weekend. After having that big, heavy day, I was like, okay, you know what? I learned my lesson, so I was just following the trend. I stopped trying to have a bias. I'm just following the trends. Once it's trading in my favor, then I will take opportunities. So that's what I did. I remember taking this trade right around 10-ish. It wasn't right here. It wasn't this perfect setup right here. I think it was this one right up here. After it broke above these levels, retested, gapped up this fair value gap right here, this green. Let me zoom in a little more. Fuck. Whenever it fair value gapped right here, came down, retested it. This is where I entered, and then I ended up riding this one, just moving my trailing stop up with it as it went. And I think I only traded that one day here with reasonable size. And so that is what on May put me up 343. Oh, I did trade a couple times. 3 wins, 3 losses, was up 800 at one point. Good trading with a fair value gap break of structure, liquidity to be safe, be strategic. I don't remember exactly what all trades it was that I made. I wish I could. That's why I needed to do the live stream, but I actually did this one on my phone, so there wasn't a way for me to stream it. If there is, I mean, fuck it, I'm not going to stream from my phone. If I do it on my phone, I'll just make an update video like this a little bit later on. And then today, 995, what happened? Big green day. Big green day. I did not. The reason that I didn't live stream today is because I didn't trade until like 11-ish o'clock. I think it was somewhere around there. And yeah, it was like right around here. Price was trending right here whenever I started looking at the market. I did make, how many trades did I have? Did I write that down? Midday reversal and break of structure to the downside, then trend to the upside, then another break of structure down. So I made 3 trades. Okay, so, okay, it was right here. I think it was right here. Break of structure right here. I played a little bit of a trade right here. Made a little bit, and then same thing. Then as soon as it reversed here and started trading above all of our trend lines. Why can I not think right now? Took another trade, and I actually caught this big run here. Took some profits there, and then let it trade for a little while, and I don't. Oh, it was this one. I did end up trading this one before I went into work this afternoon. It broke up, made a new high, and on the 5-day, 5-minute, you could see nice liquidity sweep. So right here, in this candle, whenever it broke below that one, that's when I decided to take an entry, and I actually caught this entire red move down on it with reasonable risk management. And so as this was going down, I think I entered on. I saw this first candle down on the 1 day 1 minute, saw it broke down here, and I just put a small position, assuming that it was going to continue to the downside because my bias is still bearish, right? So I put a stop, like I think my stop was above these levels, like if it broke above there, and then gap down hard, formed a fair value gap, so I moved right there, formed another, moved it there, formed another, moved it there, and then formed another, moved it there, and then I got stopped out right around here for a healthy profit. And so that is what put us up $9.95 for the day. So for this week, technically for the entire week, Jesus, dude. Technically for the entire week, I was down because of those big red trades. But since it's a new month, I start the week based on the month. So for this week, just with those 2 trading days, I'm up $13.38 in my take profit trader account. How am I doing? I have traded 3 days. You can see here 2,800 is what I made that first day that I reset the account. Cannot be more than 50% of your total profits, 46.6%. I'm at 4,138.50 out of 6,000, so slowly getting there. You can see my chart here. You can say once I hit that minimum $3,000 threshold, the trailing drawdown does not go past that. So as long as I can continue to make money consistently and do not lose $4,138, which obviously is very possible if I don't follow my fucking rules, then I should be good to go. You can see the trades that I made here. Total trades, 1 trade, 11 trades, 8 trades, which they're not, I don't technically consider them separate trades because it's like I'll enter and then I'll sell some more, sell some more. And I guess it counts every single one, but I consider these like they're all combined together as like one trade. Is how I consider it, but it is technically multiple trades, so that's why you see that number. Because I typically do 10 mini contracts, sometimes only 5 or a few more. So 3 trades right there is what I would consider it, but I buy a little more here, sell a little more there. As long as it's still within the same trend and the same like risk reward ratio that I set up the entire time, then I'm fine with it. So yeah, today was, I'm just going to remove these drawings. Maybe. There we go. So good trading day today. Overall, look at the market. 1 year, 1 day chart. See, markets are recovering really good right now. The only thing that the reason that I'm still biased is there has not been any news about Trump making deals with China and the tariffs yet. I haven't done my end of day and my weekend research yet, so if news did come out that contradicts that, then my apologies. But based on the knowledge that I have right now, there has been no talk of coming to a solution whenever it comes to tariffs. And so nothing has really changed in the market, and so we're just seeing a lot of uptrend because the market wants to recover, which is great, but there's been no fundamental news that says that it should be. So that's why I am still bearish, but trend is to the upside right now, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of it trading to the upside. Now tomorrow, if we see a fucking dump, I'm not even going to say that because that's going to make me bearish. Not tomorrow, on fucking Monday, but that's what we're going to be looking at. It is Friday, May 2nd. Ended the week up pretty good. We are 3 days into our 3rd account. And so we're still learning, still grinding, but we're finally at that $100,000, so our trailing drawdown does stop. I do plan on trading Monday morning at around 8:30. ish I'll stream. I'll post something in there. So if anybody does want to watch, then cool. If not, fuck you. It's my own journal. So yeah, I just wanted to give a full update of kind of the things that were going on, why I hadn't streamed, and the only reason that I am really saying that is because I saw that one of my videos got like 33 views, which I know is dog shit, but I just started this for myself and 33 people saw it, so I was like, okay, cool. Maybe they want an update. So here's that update, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. This is my own personal trading journal. I need to go back over the weekend and watch the things I did right and things that I did wrong. So I will do that. If anybody does come across this and you find it valuable in any way, shape, or form, a like and a comment would be greatly appreciated. If not, I don't give a fuck. But statistics show that if I don't ask, the channel's never going to grow anyway. So it'd be cool if it did. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this stream. Just wanted to give a little bit of an update, and I will see you guys on Monday.